I know I ain't touch a M yet, I just seen rich. Rare breed, she lying, she say she ever seen this. My man is at the pick, I take the shot on some stream shit. Choppers rule everything around me, yeah, we cream shit. Polite with it, wipe a nigga nose if he seems sick. Make sure your vest 100 proof, this 40-liter scene lit. Pieces of activists, you could tell how we lean shit. Going on a 3P, just look at who my team with. You been afraid, lemon squeeze on it, see what your men is made. Once smoke, sitting with the spirits like I'm shooting sage. 100 deep strong on your block, look like we throw parades. Knock his lights out with a hook, that's how I'm throwing shade. War mode, I ain't dropping bombs, bitch, I throw grenades. She asks when I'ma cut my braids, I tell her when I'm Noah's age. Punch after punch, listening to me like you catching fade. Ain't afraid to close the curtain, I just let you set the stage. Do what I want and you just move when they move. Reinvented myself, I came back and I stayed to it. Never seen nothing or heard nothing, I played stupid. Finessed them 2 times like it's cool when they do it. Never lacking, can't run off with the front or back and only fuck with dimes, that's why I'm walking with a Mac 10. Let it ring just for you. Got the gun from Ad, I ain't boxing, catch a Philly shell when I get to snapping. Switches make the G-Lock sound different, get a blick of accent. Yes, I'm an Israelite, no it ain't no need to ask. Yes, I am Christ-like, don't understand why you mad. They say I'm cocky, when I tell the truth they say I brag. Following my moves won't lead to the same path. Designers on your feet ain't more expensive than a toe tag. Ain't what the respect as a person, ain't giving no pass. Till you touch one of mine, you don't really know rad. You a cornball with money, so we make popcorn. Dropped off from Astro World, I was not born, but still fucked the world up with a pair of Travis Scott's on. Trespass, I raised the cow like get off my farm. Or you thicker than blood on my crown where it got porn. Started looking for new comp, old ones got born. Sleeping on me, stop snoring, no let them keep dreaming. Bet they wake up when they see the fear of God and a demon. Everybody top 3 and they not 2 or they not 3. No matter how you put it for sure, they is not me. I ain't gonna say that they copy, but they copy. Live rent free in a bitch head, this my problem. Who they playing for? I ain't taking less, I demand more. Any place I touch, I own. I'm the landlord. Fell a few times on my feet is what I land on. All facts, ain't with the storyteller, that's what the gram for. I done held so many guns, I used to think that's what my hands for. Lord teach my fingers to fight and make my hands war. Never been defeated, all 10 is what I stand on. You visiting, this my world, that's what I stand on. Man, I ain't do this to remind y'all. I did this to rub it in. Let's go.
Shalom Israel, this is Priest Officer 50 Naquab ISUPK Under Commander General Honda. Tonight is a Brotherhood Class, Tuesday night Brotherhood Class Part 2. I hope you have your pen and your pad so you can take down no book, chapter, and verse, man. And the greatest brother that we ever had, and we still have, man, is Yahushua. Masha Yahushua to the world who called Christ Jesus, man. That's the greatest brother we ever had. He laid down his life for us, man, for our sins, man. Man, that's the greatest brother that we ever could have. He showed true brotherhood, man. He taught us what true brotherhood is according to the Bible. We must follow that, man. We must keep that law and follow that, man. Like I said, man, what greater friend you know who will lie down his life for his brother, man, for his friend, man. Come on, for his nation. Masha Yahushua is, man. We gotta be like that. That lie down our life for our brothers and go out there and pass out flyers, have camp by teaching this truth, man, to our brothers and our sisters who lost, to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, by bringing them back so it could be one mind, one body, and one. Come on, man, by bringing them back into this fold right here, man. So I hope you have your pen and your pad so you can take down notes. So we're going to be in the book of John. John chapter 3, verse 16, and it reads, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him should not perish, but have an everlasting life." This is Yahushua. He laid down his life for who? For his brethren, for his sisters, man. He laid down his life for who? Israel, man. for the black and Hispanic Native Americans, man. We are the Israelites, man. We are Israel according to the Bible. We are the 12 tribes, man, of the house of Israel. What greater friend you know who would do this? That was Yahweh Shai showing us. Be like this. Love that neighbor as you love yourself. He loved us to do this. We ought to do the same thing. We'll prove that to you, man. Book, chapter, and verse. We're going to 1 John, chapter 3, verse 16. And it reads, hereby proceed, he said, we love of God because he laid down his life for us. And we ought to lie down our lives for the brethren. We ought to do the same thing. As he laid down his life for us, we do the same thing for our brother by going out there, feeding the homeless, clothing the homeless, teaching in prisons, going out there, man, feeding our people this truth, this knowledge to the black and Hispanic Native American who lost the house, the lost sheep of the house of Israel. We ought to do the same thing. Go out there and pass out these flyers, man. We ought to do the same thing, man. Rather not doing it and rather running our mouth. Put our words into action and go out there. Faith this did well works and going out there by keeping this greatest law right here. The second greatest commandment that he gave out of the 613 is love that neighbor as you love yourself. You're supposed to lie down your life for your brother out there, man. You're supposed to be a warrior, man, a soldier. Even better, be a soldier, man. Be a soldier, man. Like they used to say in Christianity, I remember that, growing up in Christianity, they say, I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord, man. Be a soldier of Yahweh, man. And do it, man, by keeping that law, by going out there, man. You know what I mean? So we about to move on to, let's go to the book of Timothy, 1 Timothy. Come on, we got to be a soldier in there, man. We can't just sit back, not do anything, man. A lot of people want to be heard, but they're not putting their words into action and being about what they teach, man. And I, SUBK, Undercommanded General Yohana, we about what we teach, man. We not all about that yapping. We put our words into action. You get what I mean? Like I said, once I'm gonna say this again. I said this before. A street nigga, he's just not gonna call himself a street nigga. That means he's out there in the streets. You can't say I'm a street nigga. I'm out in the street, and you never out there. You never there. You nowhere, and you can't be found. Nowhere. You know what I mean? That's what we do. We out there. You get what I mean? We are street niggas. We out there. You know what I mean? Teaching these laws, statutes, and commandments to the black and Hispanic Native Americans. We out there, man. Come back, Israel, to the nigga God. Like I said, once again, this is our God, Israel. He only know us. He don't know no one else. He don't deal with no other nation. He only deal with us, Israel. Come on, it's time to leave from Christianity, leave from all that religion bull crap and come back home. Come back to this fold, man. So we're going to be in the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 5, verse 20. Let me say again, 1 Timothy, chapter 5, verse 20. And it reads, it say, them that sin rebuke before all, that others also may fear. Rebuke that brother who break the law. He transgressed the law. Rebuke him to show the other brother that's wrong. Cause when you transgress the law, it leads to what? Destruction. That means what? Woe means destruction. Like I said, that's lead to destruction. Mean to death. It lead to death. So rebuke him, man. Rebuke means to correct that brother. Correct that brother, man. So they all could see, so they could fear. So they could fear Yahweh, man. So they don't break the laws. So they could keep the laws. So they can know how to have compassion and know how to humble themselves. Know how to have patience. You get what I mean? And learn what is real brotherhood. Learn that brotherhood is a weapon. Learn how to lie down their life for their brethren, man, for their sisters, man, to be soldiers, man, in the army of Yahweh, the army of Yahweh, man. Come on, man. That's what this is talking about. It say, them that sin, them who break the law right here, rebuke them, mean to correct that brother, man. Correct him. He said, before all that other also may fear, so they could fear Yahweh. No, you can't. When you go against this law, you transgressing the law. You breaking the law. And like I said, that's woe, that's destruction, that's death, man. Because the law teach you how to have communication, man. How to forgive. Not to hold grudge towards your brother. Not to have this hatred. Know how to go to that brother one-on-one and talk to that brother. Rather, you killing this brother. The law teach you this. The law is love. Because Yahushua says that if you love me, you keep my commandments. That's love. Keeping these commandments in you. By teaching brothers this. Teaching sisters this. Teaching them how to keep the law so they could stop being whores. Stop being whores. Teaching brothers so they can stop being whoremongers. Teaching brother what is brotherhood is. Teaching sisters what is sisterhood is. By bringing them back in to the Black, Hispanic, Native American. Bringing them back into this fold by teaching them this. This is love. Like I said, once again, how should I say this? You just don't light the candle up and you don't take the candle and hit and hide the candle. No, you light the candle so it can shine. This is the truth right here. So you knowing this truth, you must go out there and let this shine. You get it? Teaching the lost sheep of the house of Israel and bring them back to this fold right here, man. That's what this is talking about. But correcting a brother. Correcting this brother, man. So we're going to move on to John. Let's go into the book of, I believe this is 1 John. Let me see. It's 1 John. Let me make sure. So Lucky, I'm making sure. Oh, yeah. Let's go to 1 John chapter 3, verse 15. And it reads. It said, whosoever hated his brother is a murderer, and ye know that no murderer has eternal life. Abiding in him, he have no life in him. Because he had hatred. When you have this hatred towards your brother, you are a murderer. You don't got to be a murderer physical, go kill your brother. Spiritual, you could be a murderer by hating your brother, holding grudges, seeking revenge. Because guess what? Soul man thinking it's in his heart. Come on, man. You are a murderer when you had this hatred towards your brother, towards your sister. But when you come into the truth, you know how to forgive and forget and move forward with you. You don't look or dwell in the past. You don't dwell in the past. You're gonna be like Lot's wife. You're gonna be frozen, stuck there. You don't turn and dwell in the past. You move forward with yourself and have this compassion to forgiveness. Forgiveness is the key. When you hold grudge towards your brother and you have this hatred, you are a murderer, man. Y'all, and 1 John said, you are a murderer, man. You gotta learn how to let go and to forgive a brother. That's what this is talking about. And he said, life is not in you. Life is not in you. Whew. Life is not in you. Because you are a liar when you say, well, I love Yahweh and I keep his law, statutes, and commandments. Well, I hate Tyrone. I hate Keisha. You're a liar. The love of the Father is not in you. You are a liar, man. You are a liar, man. And the love of the Father is not in you. The truth is not in you. The truth do not dwell in you at all. You're a liar. Let me prove that. I want to prove that right here. Let me prove that. Let me go into the book of John. I believe it's John chapter 8, verse 44. verse 44. John chapter 8, verse 44. He said, ye are of your father, the devil. You are your father, the devil. Can you envy thy oppression? You choose this way, you go against the law. He said, in the lust of your father, ye will do, you would do. Can you envy him? And you have this towards your brother. You are blind to the truth. You are dead to this truth. He said, he was a murderer. You're a murderer. Because you have this hatred towards one another, this evil eye towards one another. He said, from the beginning, and bond not in the truth. You bond not in the truth. And I prove that. And I prove that to you, man. You can't say, oh, I keep the law, statute, man. I love Jesus Christ. All this stuff. Christianity is abomination. Leave from that. It's worse than drugs, man. It's poison. It's worse than poison. Leave from that. Come on, you gotta leave from that right there, man. The truth is not in you. You have this type of hatred. Oh, I'm about to pay back because you feeling some type of way. So you're seeking that type of revenge on that brother or that sister. The love of the Father, guess what? The love of the Father is not in you. You of your father, the devil. You of your father, the so-called, the so-called white man. I'm going to say it, the so-called white man, the goddamn devil, the oppressor. That's your father. Because he hate us. And you envy him. And you love his ways. So you have this type of hatred towards your brother, towards your sisters. Like sisters out here in the world, they want to seek revenge on their baby daddy. Or baby daddy want to seek revenge on their sisters out, on their sisters out here in this world. Man, you got to stop that, man. Because guess what? The love of the Father is not in you. Like I said, he said, ye are of your father the devil. And the lust of your father ye will do. You would do. And he said he was a murderer. He was a murderer. Me hatred. He had this hatred. Because he hate us. So when you follow him, you have this. You are a murderer towards your brother. He said from the beginning, in bond not in the truth. The truth is not in him. So when you envy thy person, you choose away, the truth is not in you. It's not in you. So we're going to go back. We're going to go to 1 John. 1 John chapter 2, verse 9. 1 John chapter 2, verse 9. He that said he is in the light. Here we go. In the light, and hate his brother is in darkness, even unto now. Like I was just saying. You can't say that you love Yahweh, you keep these laws, but you have hatred towards your brother. You have hatred towards your sister. You are a goddamn liar. The light is not in you. Because you have hatred. You are a murderer to this. You are blind. You are dead to this truth. You cannot see. You are a walking zombie. Come on, man. He said, in darkness even unto now. Darknesses are in you because you are blind. You envy this world. You have the love of the world in you. Okay, if you have the love of the world in you, you don't have the love of the Father in you. That's why I say I prove all things to you. And I ask you, became the commander general, we prove all things, book, chapter, and verse, man. Book, chapter, and verse, man. Leave from Christianity, man. Leave from that crap, man. Leave from that. It's abomination to the Most High, man. They don't teach you these laws. They don't teach you none of this. They don't prove none of this to you. They tell you that the law is done away with. Oh, the law is not done away with. Because Yahweh said, if you love me, you keep my commandments. Whew, man. Goodness. And I'm going to prove this right here. I'm going to read 11. I'm going to skip down to 11. It says, but he that hated his brother is in darkness, and walk in darkness, and know not whither he goes, because that darkness had blinded his eyes. He's lost. He had this hatred towards his brother. He is lost in this. He's dead to this truth right here. He cannot hear or he cannot see. Spiritual, he's dead to this. He had no understanding to this. Brothers and sisters, I'm talking to the black and Hispanic Native American, you better leave from this, man. Rebuke yourself. And when you learn how to rebuke yourself, you're going to learn how to rebuke this world, man. You got to come back into this truth so we can be one mind, one body of Masha Yahushua to the world who call Christ Jesus. Man, like I said, I proved book, chapter, and verse. So we about to move on. We about to go to the book of Luke. Let's go into the book of Luke. Let's go into the book of Luke. Book of Luke, the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 31. And then read. And as ye would that a man should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. Oh, you want to be treated good. Oh, you want to be talked nice. You want respect. Oh, you want all these things at the same time, but you have this hatred. That's what it said. You want all this thing, you got to do the same thing back. You got to honor that brother, respect him. Honor that sister, respect her. Because you want somebody to do good to you? Well, do good to them. You can't say, oh man, I'm not going to respect him. If you're not going to respect, he's not going to respect you either. Come on, wake up. How you want somebody to respect you? How you want somebody to have a respect for you? And you don't have no goddamn respect for yourself. Well, you want to cry and complain and why you do this and that. Have respect for yourself. Give respect towards your brother, towards your people. You will receive the same back. It's saying, like it say, it's a should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. They do good to you, respect you. You do the same thing to them too. As you do good to them, you're going to receive that, man. All this goddamn complaining and whining and stuff. Wake up, man. Come into the truth. Like I said, Christianity blinded our people, man. It blinded the mind of the Israelites, man. The black and Hispanic Native American. It blinded Israel. We got to leave from all this religion, bug, crap. It's abomination to the Most High. We got to leave from it and come into the truth, man. ISUPK under Commander Jimmy Yohana. So we're going to move on. We'll go into the book of Matthew. I hope you have your pen and your pad so you can take down notes. So you can take down notes and stuff. So we're going to go into the book of Matthew. The book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 38. It say, when saw we thee a stranger, and tuck thee in, or naked, and clothe thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and come unto thee? 40. And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, and as much as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Shalaki, I'm going to start back with Shalaki. I'm going to read 37. It says, then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when see we thee in hunger, and feed thee, or thirst, and give thee drink? So we go down to 40, right? He said, and the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, and as much as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Man, see, the righteous, they go out here and feed brother. They go visit brother while they lock up. Or if a brother is sick. You get what I mean? They go out here teaching. passing out flyer, doing food drive, having camp. These brothers is out here. That's the righteous brother who's out here, man. ISUPK, we do this, man. Under Commander General Yohana, man. And Yahushua say, he said, ye have done it unto one of the least of these. He said, my brother, ye have done it unto me. You have done it unto me. Because we are brothering. We are brother here, man. Your neighbor is your brother, man. Your neighbor is your sister. You must do righteous, man. Go out there, man. Teaching these laws by saving these souls, man, to the black and Hispanic Native Americans, man. We are Israel. We are the Israelite, the Torah tribe. We got to come back into the fold, be one mind, one body, and be one, and come back as this. He talking to us, man. ISUPK under Command General. We out here. We doing that. We stand on the truth right here, man. We don't have this type of hatred towards our brother. We don't hold me grudges, and we don't gossip. We don't do none of that type of stuff here, man. Come here and join us so we can be one body, man. Come, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, spiritual, we feed our brother, man. We clothe our brother. You know what I'm saying? And physically and mentally. We do all that. We counsel brothers and sisters, man, who going through this struggle. Because when you struggle, we struggle here. You know what I mean? So when you down, we are down. We for our brothers and our sisters, man. We are one. When you hurting, we are hurting, man. Because you're my brother, man. And ISUPK, under Commanding General Hunter, we are one, man. We one body, man. Masha, Yahushua, man. I want you to like, share, and subscribe. ISUPK, under Commanding General Hunter. Shalom, Israel.